Okay, welcome back to episode 11 of Final Fantasy X Remastered, and today we're on episode 11. We just finished the Mihan Highroad. We had just talked to Shalinda and the Crusaders about the secret mission up ahead, and now we've entered Rin's shop. Well, we're talking to Michan here, and he's just telling us about Rin's shops all over Spira, and we're just about to trigger the scene with Rin coming into the office, but before that, let's go ahead and talk to everybody in here. See if we need to stock up on any items. I think we'll do that next. So let's see what Shalinda has to say. I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is in Albed, but I'm very relieved to believe that he has nothing sacrilegious around. Okay, so let's go ahead and check what they have here. Nothing too good. Okay, that's fine. We'll move on. So let's go ahead and here's another one of those Albed spheres that we were talking about, where we can compile the Albed primers from a previous save file. So here we're gonna talk to Yuna and Auron about what happened and everything so far.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Zanarkand.
In Zanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Zanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Zanarkand to see it with my own eyes. I knew it couldn't be my Zanarkand, but I had to make sure.
Okay, so let's head out, and I believe let's just save really quickly and then try and trigger the rinsing. So this is this guy's actually very important. His name's Rop, and he's one of the better Blitzball players in the game. I like to get him as soon as I can. I usually just sign him to 10 games at a time and then go from there. So now we have him on our team as a reserve. We can use him later once we start playing Blitzball. You're Guardian, right? I think this will help. Thank you. So we just got a key sphere. So key lock sphere are locks on the sphere grid, so you don't go beyond, you don't level up too quickly and go beyond your sphere grid too quickly, otherwise game becomes kind of cake, right? So they put these minor locks in place. So as the story progresses, you get level 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now we've only unlocked level 1, and slowly we'll be unlocking the other ones as we go along and fighting different fiends as we go along. So let's go ahead and progress the story here. We're going to trigger the rinsing, where he gives us an Albert primer here.
Binta-sa.
Sorry?
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came...
Oh.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice.
Ah.
If you are interested, Elbed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one. Although you might want to be...
Yeah, I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
That's our cue.
Huh?
Oh,
huh?
So let's go ahead and save and go ahead and fight the Chocobo Eater after this. Okay, let's head out. Let's head to the Chocobo Eater really quickly. Just make sure everybody's at a good level because it's a tough fight, so I just want to make sure I have good attributes here for everybody. I'm just going to go ahead and work on these, just get Orin and Waka and everybody up to speed. Alright, let's head out and face the Chocobo Eater.
To the Chocobo.
Okay, to the corral. Let's go ahead and face this Chocobo. So here it comes, okay? So this is a tough battle, so you know, just make sure you're prepared for this. Maybe go in with overdrive with Ifrit and Valfor already at full. That way it'll help you as you go along with the battle. I believe he has two phases. One is his standing phase, where he uses a lot of physical attacks and he tries to push you off the cliff. Whereas the second phase is where he's on his back and he uses a lot of magic ability, and you're able to push him off the cliff. So what we want to do is we want to put him on his back as soon as possible. So I used haste with Tidus there, so we can get more turns before the Chocobo Eater hurts us. So I'm going to try and put him on his back first, and then continue from there. So I'm just going to keep using fire, because he is weak to the fire element, so we want to keep using that until we put him on his back. Hopefully he doesn't kill us before we put him on his back. I believe you have to do about 1,000 HP's worth of damage to him before he gets on his back. So let's go ahead and put him on his back right here. There it is. So he's on his back now, so we're going to try and push him back. We're going to use the Hellfire overdrive right now. It doesn't matter if Ifrit dies in the battle or not. He'll come back eventually. So there we go, we just did about 2,000 worth of damage, and we pushed him back a phase. He should kill Ifrit right here, because we just don't have enough turns. Once you use the overdrive, you kind of forfeit the next 3 turns or so. So we're going to try and heal ourselves, see if we can get one more overdrive on him. No, he took us out. Never mind. I don't think it's happening. Alright, that's fine. We'll move on with Valfor and try to finish him off with him. So let's go ahead and spam with fire with Lulu. Lulu's our #1 attacker at the moment because he's weak to fire. So we're just going to go ahead and cast haste on Lulu now, just so she has more turns so you can cast more fire. Yep, go ahead. And then one more should put him on his back, so hopefully we get a turn with Lulu again. So I'm actually going to wait to summon Valfor. I'm going to actually bring in Kamari and try to do a dark attack on him because that should help him miss. Yeah, I'm going to do a dark attack on him right here. So there it is. So now he won't be able to hit it. His accuracy will go down. And I've also cast haste on Kamari, so we can continue the onslaught on the Chocobo Eater
now,
here.
Hit it hard.
So go ahead and hit him. Alright, you know, come on, you're up. So we're gonna try and do an overdrive with Valfor here. Again, we're gonna use the same strategy where we keep spamming him with fire until he either goes back or we can do an overdrive on him. We're in good shape right now because he's on his back foot. So we gotta keep this momentum up. There you go. So there, we pushed him back. One more push and we should have him off the cliff. Okay, so he missed. That's good. I'm so glad we did the dark attack earlier. I'm gonna dismiss him for now just so he doesn't die just like Ifrit did. Because he's gonna be our secret weapon. So he's gonna push us back, which is okay because we're pretty far into his territory right now. Go ahead and cast haste. Go ahead and use fire. There we go. Not yet. We're gonna bring in Kamari again. Try to see if we can do some damage. Let's do some dark attack again so his accuracy falls. Come on. There you go. So Waka, so Orin is going to be a good powerhouse too. Yeah, he's a little slow, but we'll manage for now. Okay, great. So he's on his back again. So let's go ahead and use the dark attack one more time, just so he's still blind. And there's that magic attack I was telling you about. So go ahead and use fire with Lulu again, and then we're gonna bring in Yuna. Okay, so let's go ahead and summon Valfor really quickly. And then we're going to keep spamming him with fire. He's almost dead. We just need one overdrive and I think we should be able to take him out. There's that. Oh, we got a full overdrive gauge now. So you know what's coming. Energy blast. And that should do it actually. That should take him out. Alright, tough fight, but we got through it. That wasn't bad at all.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Thank you, Rin, for the free chocobo ride. So we're actually gonna go ahead and cash in that chocobo ride right now because there are a couple of hidden treasures and spots in this part of the map that you need a chocobo to really reach and unlock. So we're gonna go ahead and take that chocobo for a ride right now. Let's go ahead and head to the next area. There you go. Alright. So what we're looking for is a small chocobo feather on the floor here. And usually it triggers like a running scene for the chocobos. I believe there's one coming up right here. There it is. So here's this chocobo feather on the floor, right? So we just click the circle button or B button on it, and it triggers this scene right here. So we're gonna go see it like gliding / flying, and it's going to open this treasure chest right here. Heat lance, not bad. For a Kamari, it's not a very useful weapon, but it's okay. And then here's one of our secret items. We see the Albed primers right here. So that's definitely needed. So let's continue. Sweet. Let's talk to Shalinda really quickly. Thank you so much for your words yesterday. Alright, and then Michan.
Safe journey.
A safe journey. Safe journey to you too, sir. Alright, let's continue. So there's a couple more secret items I want to get before we leave this area. Let's go ahead and open this box. Yeah. Let's talk to these kids. We're Crusaders too. We have a lot of work to do. My job is to clean up everyone's stuff. And I'm delivering food for the soldiers. Big job, huh? The operation's gonna start soon. All civilians must leave. What if you don't? Then Sin's gonna eat you. Mom said Sin eats bad people. Yikes. So let's talk to Clasco. Captain Lucille and Elma should have been here by now. Well, they're not. So let's go ahead and head down this area. We'll come back to it in a minute and finish off the area. We're heading down to the old Mihan Road right here. So we see another chocobo feather here. Let's go ahead and click on it so we can get the item. Thunderblade for Orin, not bad. And Scout, okay. We have a lot of those, so we should be okay on that one. So let's continue down this road. There's Captain Lucille in the background there. I believe there's one more feather here. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this item. I believe it's a friend sphere. Yes, it is. Oh, fortune sphere. Never mind. I was mistaken. So let's continue down this road. There's a couple more things. Oh, Owaka. What are you doing
down
here?
to the old road. You can't run a business with no...
Well, of course, man. Nobody comes here. Let's see what you got. Do we need anything? Okay, you know what? I'll take some of these. That's good enough. Okay, let's head out.
Sure are a lot of...
Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Excellent. Okay. So there's a couple more items back here that are kind of important. So this is one of the crests that we were looking for our celestial weapons near the end of the game. There's also one more item that's usually right there, but we haven't unlocked it yet, so we'll come back and we'll definitely revisit this area and look for it again. Let's go ahead and head back to the entrance to Mushroom Rock.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see.
So she thinks we're lost, but we're not
ends
really lost. We're trying, you know,
we have
just
sealed off.
get stuff.
You may
So let's
ask
go ahead and
the
get back to the gate. So not bad at all. Okay, so let's talk to Donna really quickly.
How many times do I have to tell you?
So you gotta remember, it's a very big deal to impede a summoner's pilgrimage. So what they're doing here is, because they're putting Operation Mihan above the summoner's pilgrimage, it's pretty fishy. So that's something to look out for. So I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk with Donna again and Bartello. See what's going on with them.
It's you.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
As you can see,
As you
not
can
even
okay.
summoners can pass. But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see.
Okay, so they're not being
In the
allowed to
meantime,
pass. They're just gonna
I think I'll
relax
let
for the meantime, I guess.
Oh, Bartel.
Also, on the other hand, we're gonna try and get through here.
The Mushroom Rock Road is
It's
off limits to non-Crusader.
Of course it is. So let's go ahead and ditch our Chocobo right here, because we no longer need him. We're gonna try and talk our way through this. Luzu and Gata are taking so what looks to be a sin spawn or a fiend in the cart here.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Sounds like a plan. So they're going ahead without us, and we're gonna try and get through.
I'm sorry, I can't let...
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right?
So, tell me about the operation.
What, they didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn from all over Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably
Sounds like a
draws
trap
sin, right?
that they're laying for Sin
We're
here.
going to lure it into...
Okay. So let's head back. Oh, Seymour Guado. What are you doing here? It makes it even more suspicious. Why would he be working with the Crusaders when he's part of Yevon?
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Maester Seymour!
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teaching.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oren. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oren must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace!
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Albed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are... And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad.
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a Maester
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner.
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations.
Good day, lad. Be making a fortune. But you, lad,
Okay folks, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. Thank you for tuning in to episode number 11, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends and help the channel grow. Thanks.